Hey everybody, Michael Snyder here, California Weather Watch. Today is June 4th, and right now we're looking at the mid-level water vapor loop. You can kind of see this upper level low spinning over Utah as we speak. Our next weather maker is out here across Pacific, and it's not showing up that well, but it is on its way. You can kind of see it here on the mid-level water vapor loop here as it moves towards the coastline. It's going to set up shop here over the state of California and enhance some thunderstorm threat across the region. Here, we'll take a look at what the weather models have to say about that here in a moment. And if you want a nice home weather station, click on the link below to save 10% here in the Tempest Weather Flow. It's all solar powered, it's all wireless, it's easy to set up. It's got an ultrasonic anemometer, it's lightning detection. It's a very fun weather station that's very accurate as well. This is looking at the visible satellite imagery now, and you can barely see that spin in the atmosphere here. It's just some upper level clouds marking that next weather maker on its way here, and you can see that marine layer along the coast. It is burning off for some areas, but still does occupy quite a bit of the coastline. This is looking here, Reno, Tahoe. Check this out. Second wettest water year ever here. And you can see third wettest May, 2.44. 12 days with thunder, normal days of 4. So pretty active weather there across Reno here for the month of May. This is looking at Las Vegas, National Weather Service. Will Las Vegas hit its first 100-degree day of 2023 today and Monday? Here you can see those percentages there. So starting to warm up here. This was issued Sunday, June 4th. That is today. This is a cooling trend Monday and Tuesday. National Weather Service, Hanford, California. You can see dropping back down into the 80s for a lot of the valley areas here as that upper level low makes its way towards the region. You can see Death Valley just slightly cooling off there by Tuesday. This is looking at National Weather Service Los Angeles. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms each afternoon and evening, Monday through Wednesday. And, it's not a big chance the further south you go, but there is the chance for a thunderstorm or two. This was issued yesterday evening. Now we're looking here. This is a Bay Area National Weather Service that kind of shows that diagram nicely, that low pressure system coming in here. We could bring some thunderstorms all the way out to the coastal regions here. You can see the percentages they are assigning so far. And mainly the impacts here, locally gusty winds, some brief downpours, and occasional lightning Monday morning through Tuesday evening here. This is day one thunderstorm outlook. You can see it extends into southern Oregon, does include the Sierra Nevada and Northern California today. This is for tomorrow, which does include the coastal regions there. You notice it ticked westward there. And this would be for day three here again with another chance. Again, mainly central California north through the Bay Area and Northern California. This is looking at the entire state snow water equivalent. We are still at the 90th percentile, and we're about 20 inches on average across the state up there. Still quite a bit of water. The median for this time of year is 2.7, so well above average. Now, this is looking at 500 millibars, 18,000 feet. There's the state of California. There's the Hawaiian Islands. You can see this next system, the next weather maker, is out across Pacific Ocean. This is last night's European run. You can see it march towards the state and just kind of set up shop here over the state of California here for a couple of days. And the potential for some more troughing does exist on into the future as well. As you can see, this would be off towards the end of next week here. So maybe we'll keep things seasonably cool here across the state and keep the thunderstorms going across the state of California. Hopefully that doesn't help start any wildfires here, although we are doing pretty well across the state here with the snow water equivalent pretty high across the higher terrain. This is looking at the NAM3 This is what the Doppler radar may look like as we go on in through the day today. You can see the thunderstorms pop up across the Sierra Nevada here, but now watch what happens. You can almost see the spin in the atmosphere here as we go on in towards Monday. Look at some of these thunderstorms popping up along the central coastline there. Some of these showers and thunderstorms could be quite, prolific rain makers and lightning makers, by the way, here too. So this would be Monday evening shown here. Look at some of these storms marching all the way out to the coastline there. And then as we go on in through Tuesday, kind of a repeat of that as well, as we're going to continue with this upper level low across the area, spinning thunderstorms back across the region. Now this is looking at 700 millibars, about 10,000 feet, and you can kind of see the colder air aloft here across Pacific Ocean. This is the next weather maker. You see it approach the coastline there and kind of spin over California there, keeping things seasonably cool, and those thunderstorms going here as we go on in through midweek, potentially coming up. This is looking at 500 millibars. This is the NAM 3KM. This is a high resolution model. This is up towards 18,000 feet. And if we put this into motion, you'll clearly see this upper level low kind of move into the region here and just kind of spin over the state of California. That is the next weather maker. Kind of an interesting visual, representation of the temperatures aloft. This is looking at total precipitation in inches on the NAM3KM. You'll kind of see the hit and miss nature here. I sped all the way up to 50 hours out, and you can see some of these heavier precipitation amounts in some of the central California areas, including some of the valleys, could get some nice thunderstorms and the coastal regions too. But you can kind of see the hit and miss nature, and you can't rule out a thunderstorm or a shower or two across some of Southern California, especially the higher terrain as well. Deserts look okay, at least for the next 60 hours shown here. This would be Tuesday afternoon. This is the National Blend of Models. This would be for today. You can see some upper 90s across the valley. Look at the deserts, nice and hot. As we go on into tomorrow, though, look at that cool down start across the area. Then look at by Tuesday. Look at that, only up into the 80s for the valley areas. Deserts still plenty hot. But general cool down here will be welcomed by some. This is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, kind of staying seasonable here as we go on into the extended, but no huge heat wave in sight here with these troughs continuing to move across the state of California. So anyway, yeah, that's the next weather maker here. We'll watch this again closely tomorrow. I'll do another weather video for that. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Again, if you guys want a weather station, a home weather station, click on that link below, save 10% off. There's the channel here, a couple of bucks. But anyway, yeah, we'll do this again tomorrow. We'll take a look at what this upper level low is doing and what the forecast looks like, and I will talk to you guys then.